fair, Alex, I think you're going to enjoy. It's another Spaniard legend in David Ferrer that will be in action up against Schwartzman. What's your predictions for this one, Alex? I'll come to you as well, Lorenzo, in a second.
Mío, fue winner saltando.
Well, it's very difficult for me to predict these kind of matches, especially here. I think Schwartzman is probably going to be a very tough, but I know how Ferrer can hustle, and he's going to defend well. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to give up first, because both of them are very big warriors, big ground strokers from the baseline. Not easy to hit winners, so I'm expecting a very close match.
And of course, Lorenzo, for yourself as well, someone that's such a pro on the game. I'm seeing a lot of bad serves here from both of these two. Maybe a lack of practice could be something that we could be talking about.
Yeah, surely. You need to practice a lot to get this game, to get good at this game. So it will be fun to see who of them will be the biggest hitter from the baseline, because it's all about that. And we're seeing actually. Diego Schwartzman, that he's actually struggling on the return side. It's not that easy, so he probably didn't practice a lot. I think I'm going with David, but they really need to get used to the game. This is what I think.
Well, if you didn't know how the format of this tournament is going to be working, for today and tomorrow, we'll be doing a round-robin format. As I mentioned, there's 16 ATP tennis pros and 16 WTA tennis pros. We've got 26 matches to show you today. So whatever you do, wherever you are in the world, of course, you are at home, go and get some drinks, go and get some snacks, because we're going to be here for the next few hours. Today is a round-robin format, as I said. They're only playing up to one set, so obviously one of these players has to win 6 games to get their first win on the board. Fantastic little return there from.
That was a fantastic forehand from Schwartzman. He's so good.
Oh, very, very well. And of course, we have got the expert opinions of Lorenzo Cioffi, a tennis esports pro and a former tennis pro, Alex Correggia, on the line with us as well.
Ciao, Lorenzo. How are you?
I'm fine.
Y yo estoy haciendo los gestos por la cámara.
I'm not hearing very well, but yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
That's okay, Alex. We're doing our best. Of course, credit where it is due. This is a whole remote broadcast, and
yes,
this is about to maybe fall into the hands of Schwartzman, the Argentine. He's got the serve. This will be a chance to go 2-1 in our first game. We're going to go to juice, though, between these two. Fantastic little return from David Ferrer. Obviously, one of our only retired pros in our ATP selection that we have got in action today. Who will take the advantage in it? It will be Schwartzman that takes the advantage from the serve. And it seems like at the moment, Lorenzo, there's a struggle to return these serves. Whether they're that powerful or whether they're just struggling to lock onto the ball. There you go.
Yes, I think they're struggling to get into the ball, to lock that animation. It's all about that. And I don't know, the two are probably playing. Schwartzman is probably playing in Argentina, I think. So probably that doesn't help, those additional milliseconds that you have to wait because of the input lag, because of the connection, But yeah, we will see if they manage to get it right in the return. But I'm seeing Schwartzman actually hitting very heavy forehands down the line. That is very good. David is really struggling in defense against those.
And a quick question to you, Alex, as well. Of course, we have got you on the line live from Spain. I mean, David's 38 now. He's retired, of course, from the sport. Do you reckon tennis esports is a new career path for him?
Well, no, knowing David, maybe he's ready to do whatever he wants, because every time he goes into something new, he likes to do it very well. And I'm sure that he is going to try his best. And, well, it depends if he gets confidence, and see how it goes. I don't really see the score. I don't know if it's on the right side or...
You should be able to see the score. It's in the left top. The left top, if your camera's over it, don't worry. We've all been there in the past. But the score is currently 2-1, and Ferrer about to take 2-2. He's on a tie-break point. He's actually going to return it back. It's Schwartzman, and there we go. 2-2 between both of these two, Lorenzo. Quite a tight game in our first match of the day.
Yes, this is what we hoped for, you know. Yeah, we hoped for some clay court action, so we've got long rallies, we've got no, approaching the net, none of these, we don't like those. I'm sure Alex will agree with me. We wanted to see some great ground strokes, and we're seeing them, these two guys.
Yes, amazing forehand down the line. I mean, they play pretty much similar, huh? Same style, open stance with the backhand. Lots of cross course. Oh, look!
Before coming into this tournament, myself and Lorenzo, bear in mind I'm a complete rookie in terms of tennis esports and actually playing the game. Lorenzo taught me many lessons that I didn't think were there when we played this game together. And his insight and knowledge on the game is absolutely fantastic, and that's what we're going to try and get out of him. But how would you describe the perfect serve, Lorenzo? Because we're seeing this already. We've seen probably a good 50% of points that both of these two have collected in this first game have been from serves.
The perfect serve is the one that grants you the opening of the court, and so that you can really go in with the next shot. So I think the best serve, I'm on that, mindset, that the best serve is the one, just the top one. So not much powerful. You just have to have that precision, just to get your opponent out of the court so that you can close in. So I believe that these two are doing that pretty well. Look at Ferrer, he's always slicing the ball, and that slice is working perfectly, so he can close up with the next forehand down the line. And it is so good to see, because they're actually, you can see that they're beginning to return every single serve. And this is important, because we'll see a lot of more action right now.
3-2 at the moment to Schwartzman. The Argentine does lead in this game at the moment. Has been leading throughout. David Ferrer, you could say, maybe he's warming up on the sticks slightly. He does return that one, and we'll take the lead in this one. But Alex, just a word. Although we, of course, can't actually be in Madrid for the tournament this year, it's nice in some ways that we're still seeing the sunshine in Madrid on the clay courts, but just from the comfort of our own homes.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we know how Madrid tournament is very important for our tennis in Spain, but overall in the world. And they're going to be there, this week, enjoying the players and of course the atmosphere. Remember last year, an unbelievable record, but it's what it is. We need to enjoy a different way. And it's good to see that the sun is out and the players, the court looks perfect, great conditions. I like all the publicity and everything. It's over there the same. So for the players, it's pretty much similar as being on Manolo Santana center court.
As you said, we will have words of wisdom from former tennis pro and coach of one of our competitors in the tournament, Andy Murray, in Alex Correggia, joining us from Spain. We'll be here for our first 3 games of the day, in which we are going to be seeing a WTA match after this between Suarez and Bentic. And then we will be going to see Nadal up against Shapovalova. A little rally between these two. 3-3 the score. I'll tell you what, Lorenzo, David Ferrer has pulled this one back. A fantastic rally between the two. Which way is it going to go?
Sorry, I'm just hearing the two of them. They're having so much fun. That is the main thing, And Ferrer could actually do a brilliant recovery. It was down a break point, and Schwartzman was having the possibility to win, but he didn't. And right now we are seeing a tiebreak between the two. I
don't hear them normal, or I do have the chance to hear them, or Oh, I can't hear them.
Oh,
They are making some noise, Alex. It's just maybe a little bit quiet.
No, but I mean, I thought I could hear Diego and the beat playing, but I don't hear them. I don't know if they hear me.
Estamos cogiendo nivel ahora ya, eh.
Oh, I hear you. Unfortunately, I don't think they can hear us. We can only watch them and hear their reactions.
me voy a abrir y saque con kick para.
Yeah, but
para la
I don't hear them either. Like,
Ahí va. Y ahí voy.
I can't hear what they're saying or not.
Sí, sí, doble kick.
Oh.
Apologies for that. We can hear them just about, Alex, and all we can say is we're hearing lots of roars from both of these two, especially.
I hear Diego. Okay.
There you go. You can hear Diego.
Oh, thank you.
Schwartzman on the left corner of your screen, of course. David Ferrer on the right. Currently, this game tied up perfectly. 3 matches each.
That was a beautiful backhand down the line from David. We've seen it so many times on court, on the real court. It's a joy to see it once more here in Madrid.
No.
Even if it's just virtual, you know.
Hostia.
They're just having fun, aren't they?
This is like match point, no?
Yes, it's like match point.
Chance to take the game for Schwartzman. He can get the return. Well done. Fantastic shot back from David Ferrer. He's not giving up. He is not giving up. Just needs one more point.
Yeah, you know, Ferrer is not known for a player that gives up that often. You've seen him winning so many matches just with his, you know, with his great perfect game.
And that is the game. Round robin format, as we did say. And it will go the way of the Argentine.